This question was sent in by a friend. It's a username Pajama Sam. And the question is, why are old buildings so torn up? What are they so torn up about? Is the little piece they gave me is there any way I can repair the damage that has been done to these buildings?
That's a thinker. What are they all torn up about?
Yeah, when you walk past an old building and you see that it's missing roofs or the doors coming off and whatnot, you really think, what's got you all torn up?
You know, yesterday I was driving home. I visited some friends like an hour and a half away, and we were driving back, and there's a lot of farmland we drove through. And I saw, once again, in a time of my life, a barn that was just so torn up that the whole top just came right down. And we've gotten a lot of snow here, but it's just like, that just goes to show you how much pressure there is on farms, you know?
How much pressure there is on buildings. They got so much pressure on them.
Yeah,
That's like,
I mean,
of
generally
course,
speaking.
Of course they're going to get torn up sometimes with that much pressure on them.
And sometimes they just collapse under the weight of the pressure.
So many people rely on the buildings, and that just obviously that adds pressure, especially when the people get inside their heads. That adds a lot of pressure.
And there's this whole idea also of like, once a building, you know, gets past its efficiency and once it's too old to function, they just get rid of the whole thing and blow the thing up.
They literally blow it up. They don't even ask it if it wants to retire off to Building
There's
City.
never a thought of who the building is and what it wants out of life.
Yeah.
People don't talk about this stuff enough.
There are some buildings that have like 20 stories to tell, and and there are the people go inside. They go through all these stories, but really all that it is this building's now carrying the weight of everybody else on its back. And
so many stories to tell, and people just use it to get from one place to another, you know?
Yeah, exactly.
It's like they're just using and going through the buildings without really thinking about what the building is and what it's gone through.
Yeah, nobody respects a building. They all just use it constantly,
Maybe
day in and day
just
out.
want somebody to listen to.
Can I just mention how messed up now it is to think that when people want to, they just blow the building up?
Yeah, now it seems very immoral to tear down a building.
Yeah, now it's just
when
like,
you tear down a building and build like an Arby's on top of it.
Because it's not because the building's done or the building is dead. It's because they don't want the building anymore.
Yeah, and you're building on its dang gravestone.
Yeah, you're taking a living, breathing, architectural piece of building and you're
okay. Ready? Imagine this: I die on a bed, and then a mom just hops on the bed where my dead carcass is and gives birth. And then leaves the baby there. No, you gotta says, "This is the cradle in which you will live. This is your home."
You missed a very crucial piece. You die on a bed. Someone puts a stick of dynamite in your mouth and blows you up.
Then a dirt on top of you.
Then a
baby is born
there.
On that dirt.
And then everybody in town relies on that baby.
So when you ask us, what's tearing up these buildings? And what's really going on? Think twice.
Buildings hold so many more stories than you could ever imagine. And sure, you can visit all those stories if you want, but you're not gonna. You don't care about what's on the inside.
You don't care.
Unless you love what's on the inside, but you only care about it for yourself.
Checkmate, liberals. All right, let's move on.